Hey guys, this is Ike back here with another card game. So this is one of the other card games that came out this month. This is the Godzilla card game from Bushiroad again, right? Weird. I don't see Bushiroad anywhere on here. Weird. Yeah, I'm almost positive Bushiroad makes this one too, but I don't see it anywhere on here. Anyways, I only picked up one so far because they're really expensive. Mine was $24. I don't understand why. I mean, the Hololive deck had way more cards than this, and it was like $10 cheaper almost. So yeah, I only got one, so I haven't played it yet, obviously, but I got the Heisei one because as much as I do love -1 Godzilla, I mean, this is a much bigger range of Godzilla and, you know, ones I love, so this is kind of the obvious one. But yeah, there's two decks. There's the -1 Godzilla deck and then the Heisei series deck. Starter deck is what you use to start the game. All cards included are exclusive to this product. That's cool. So there's no just cards you can just get in booster packs in here. You might even get a parallel card randomly inserted with gorgeous treatment. Okay. Oh, it has a booster pack too. That's good. Good. Yeah, you can see up here it has a booster pack. The main deck's 50 cards, the monster deck is 4 cards, which is kind of like your ride deck for Vanguard, if I remember. Your rage cards, which are just tokens from what I've read. Play manual, playmat, booster pack. Yeah, the game is weird. Oh, first edition. I tried to read through the rules on the website, and the game is very different from other games, as far as I can tell. And it's kind of hard to even explain without showing the playmat, I think, so let's just get it open for now. Okay. And then, yep, that's it. So good, playmat and manual are separate. Good job. I don't know why Bandai, the biggest card game producer of anything ever, still does it the other way, but we'll see. And then the first set is Godzilla vs. Godzilla. There's 80 types, looks like. Cool, we'll do that last. And then we have the deck. So let's actually look at this playmat first so I can kind of explain a little bit I know how to play. I don't know how to play fully. It is blank on the back, sadly, but so basically, as far as I can tell, you have this little, like, path that your monsters have to follow. There's two ways to win the game. You either win by getting your monster all the way onto your opponent's board, or stopping your opponent 4 times, which is called countering, I think. Again, I haven't really read through them too much. I tried to skim through them and was confused, so hopefully there's a video soon that teaches you how to play. But yeah, so you have your monster deck of 4 cards over here. Your monster starts here, and then it's kind of like your Vanguard card. Like, I guess you can level it up as the game goes on, and you can play other cards to these zones too, I guess, to like stop other cards. I don't know. But yeah, your monster has to go all the way across, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then when it goes on from 8, you win the game. And you can see, I'm guessing, if you're at 6 and you get like countered, you go back to 5, and if you're at 7, you go back to 4, and if you're at 8, you go back to 3. I'm guessing. I don't really know for sure. Yeah, and then standard manual, the same one that's on the website, so... And it's blank on the back? Come on. Do something on the back. Have a nice poster for... I mean, it doesn't really cost you that much money. Yeah, you can see this is why it's even confusing. Like, this is the game. So, like, yeah, this is, like, how to read the cards. This is the entire rules of the game, right here. This big, bold text. It seems really simple. A lot of the cards don't even seem to have effects, from what I could see. Maybe it's just a starter deck thing, but I just want to look at these cards, so let's get into this. Okay, so the first cards are Rage cards, which are these, which as far as I can tell are just tokens. Yeah, they show that each one is threat plus 5,000, which is your power, basically. This is one of the movie posters. And then one of them is foil. That's cool, okay. These are... I wouldn't call them like Dawn cards or resource cards or anything. They're more like level up, like anger counters from Dragon Ball Z, almost. So these can be anything. You can just use dice if you want to, but they come with cards. So you get 6 of those, not 5. Card stock is fine. Actually pretty thin compared to other Japanese games. This is closer to like a regular Magic card. But here's our first. This is a monster card. So this goes in your deck. Okay, I thought the monster cards were like special cards that could only be outside of a deck, like a leader card or something, but I guess you can just pick any monster to be your main monster? I really don't know. Here's the first card. It's Godzilla 1984. The foil is weird. The back is okay. I'm not a huge fan of it. It's kind of that... Oh, it actually says the name of the movie on the side there. Return of Godzilla. That's cool. It seems like the early 2000s cheap card game foiling, if that makes sense to anybody. If you know what I'm talking about, like when you get like a fake card and it had the fake foil on it, you know, like a fake Yu-Gi-Oh card. That's what it feels like? I don't know how much I love that. Okay, so it's a level 1 with 1984. And then I'm assuming these foil ones are the ones you're supposed to put in your monster deck. 1989. This is from Godzilla vs. Biollante. This one has an effect. When it enters, destroy one of your opponent's rank 4 or lower battle cards. And they have threat down here, which is their power, you know. Godzilla 92 from Godzilla vs. Mothra. Very cool. So let's see what this says. Enter, play 2 rank 4 or lower battle cards with evolution from your discard pile and zones adjacent to this card. For example, if the zone is in 7, the adjacent zones are 4, 6, and 8. Okay. Okay. And then your big card, level 4, is Godzilla 94 from Godzilla vs. Space Godzilla, which is one of my favorites. This says, when invading, discard a battle card from your hand, destroy all of your opponent's battle cards with a rank equal to or lower than the discarded card's rank. Godzilla destroys everything. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, okay. So there's those. Here's more copies of 92, 94, here's 93. That's Godzilla vs. Mechagodzilla. Angry Godzilla. Reduce your opponent's rage by 1. Don't know what that means. 95. Yeah, this is Destroya Godzilla for sure. Godzilla vs. Destroya. The angry burning eyes. Okay, so there's 4 of those. Okay, so there's your monster deck. So maybe all of those go in your monster deck? I gotta read the rules again. Battle cards definitely go in your deck. I know that for sure. I think. They have some kind of cost up here, maybe, or that's a level counter power down here. Evolution 5 Mothra. At the beginning of your main phase, you may search your deck for a rank 5 or lower Mothra battle card and play it on stacking on top of this card. Search for Mothra Imago 1992 rank 5 counter power 5000 and you may place it on top of this card. So it's giving you like a hint of which one you should search for in your deck. Interesting. Batra Larva. It's the same thing, but it's Batra. Super X, one of the vehicles. There's Mothra. Cute. If this card was played through evolution, draw 1 card. Okay. Batra. Evil Mothra. Really cool design, honestly. Alright. There's Mechagodzilla. 93. Cool. Destroya. Perfect form. 13,000 counter power. That would make sense. There's only 2 of those. And then you have strategy cards, which you played to these zones up here, and they do stuff. I don't know. This one is The Legend of Infant Island. Mothra and Batra on there. There's 4 of those. Burning Godzilla's Rampage. Burning Godzilla is one of the coolest, so that's cool. 4 of those. And then Heat Ray. You got Godzilla's Heat Ray Breath. Destroy all of your opponent's battle cards in the same column as your monster card. So that would be like a whole row, basically. That's pretty cool. Okay, there's all the cards. I don't understand any of it. I will definitely read through the rules again before I get the -1 deck, and if I have any updates on the gameplay, I'll have them in that video, but I don't understand this from the little bit I've read. But we do have a booster pack, so I want to open this. 7 cards a pack. That's... oh. Oh, so I guess if you don't have a playmat, you can use these as tokens, I guess? Okay. There's Varen. Straight up black and white picture. MBT MB92. That classic scene. Godzilla vs. Biollante. There's Rodan. That's a red card. So I think the other thing is like there's red cards, blue cards, and white cards, I think. Yeah, white cards. And basically when you're making your deck, you either pick red or blue, and your deck can only... so basically your deck can have red and white cards or white and blue cards. You can't mix red and blue, basically, as far as I can tell. It seems weird. I think it's basically like I assumed it was like, you know, good versus evil, but then Destroya is in this blue deck with Godzilla, so I don't know. Here's a super rare, apparently. This is Godzilla 1954, the first Godzilla. 34,000 threat. He's level 4. Burst 3, you can play this card from rank 3. If you do, send this card to use card pile at the beginning of your next end phase. When this card reaches zone 8, destroy all battle cards in each player's zones. He blows up everything. And oh my god, just his eye. It's hard to see in my camera, but just his pupil is picked out in foil. Yeah, see, it's actually creepy. I don't like that. Okay. We got a super rare. Here's a P. I don't know what that means. It's Megunala. I think I said that right. I'm not even gonna try. It's also the weird foil. And then you get a rage token, which can also be your area 8, I guess. Yeah. This is a super short video. I'm sorry. I wish I understood more of the game. I think this is definitely one I have to play before I understand it better. I just got done playing a couple matches of Gundam and Hololive, so I'm played out for the night. So when I pick up the next deck, I'll read more of the rules, promise, and hopefully have a better way of showing the game. But that's it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a nice day.